We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live on the air. What's up, you guys? Your favorite assassin, Ace Martin, here alongside Lee and the one and only Drax Mason.
Bear the Insanity.
And today we're doing the show from the LTW ring.
Exactly.
Yeah,
we're in the ring
We're
right
in
now.
the ring right now, you guys. It's pretty cool. It's different.
I don't
We're
know
outside.
if the tech lady might change up the background at some point just to be funny later. You know.
It would be
There's
funny
not-
because if you look on the screen, you can kind of see the houses behind the ring. So imagine like the middle is like space or something.
That'd be dope.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Into the void.
Yeah.
Into the void.
Well, luckily, this high-tech equipment can't get damaged, so luckily nobody can beat the shit out of me on this ring today.
Yes. There will be no violence today.
Sorry about the S-Wade.
Yeah. You know. He's playing with. He's playing with his
I'm
thing.
trying to get my thing up.
There's been a lot of breaking
breaking
news around the world of wrestling. And, well, we're mentioning this now. We will start taking calls, but we're going to save it for later on in the show. So this way we can get through a lot of topics and then give phone calls time for everything. We do have at least one person we would like to get on and speak to. But, yeah, the world of wrestling got kind of shook up again.
There we go.
Well, first I want to mention what an awesome show that happened yesterday at SWF Mega Slam. It's brought to you by SWF and Standalone Wrestling. It was an awesome show. Sold out crowd, which is great. I can't wait to see what we all do together. May 15th.
May 15th is shaping up to be just something that is going to be very special.
I'm going to get to be the sound guy.
There you go.
Sound guy.
And I actually have a special announcement.
Oh, man. All right.
Being the fact that I will be handling the audio equipment. What do you say, boss man? Drax Mason provides live commentary at the show.
We'll talk about that.
I'm going to do
He's
it.
trying to
Don't
put
worry.
He's trying to take your spot.
You know what? He's trying to put you on the spot.
Wait a minute.
How about we
we're in the
all
ring
do
right now.
commentary? You can just
No,
be in your gut.
no,
You can just,
We're not doing in the ring and nothing.
Well, not in the ring at the
What I'm
show.
talking about right now. Don't get me started.
No, listen, the tech lady just gave me a look because you said in the ring. I'm not getting stabbed because of you, so we're not even doing that. But there is a lot of...
That's what it is.
Well, what's really great about, even though the show is called Divide and Conquer, what's really making it awesome, it's several feds coming together.
Several brands, and that's what it should be about, in my opinion. Is the wrestling community used to be one big brotherhood, did it not?
Mm-hmm.
Like this is a prime example of a brotherhood coming together.
Exactly.
To bring the fans one huge show of entertainment. I mean, not only are we going to have wrestling, but we're going to have a barbecue. There's going to be a live band. The United States Army is going to be in attendance,
Which is always fantastic.
and they're going to be providing games for kids.
Sorry to interrupt. Do I salute with my left hand or my right hand?
The right hand. Right?
Yeah, I did it right. Get it? I did
But
it right.
speaking of Divide and Conquer, one of our guests tonight is going to be in a number one contendership match for the World Heavyweight Championship.
I'm telling you right now, I'm actually... it's one of the few times where I get to be a fan and be very excited. I'm a big fan of his work. I got to call one of his matches today. We had a great show. He, to me, I said he's one of those great all-rounders. He blends all the different styles together very well. And I can't wait to get to talk to him a little bit right now.
There he is.
Here he is, Johnny Santos, if you don't mind joining us.
And he's brought his hookah.
Ooh.
Now, before we continue,
Yes, sir.
El Johnny Santos.
I'm sorry.
Try it again.
El Johnny.
El Johnny. El Johnny.
Say El Johnny.
Johnny. That's
You know what a chupacabra is?
No.
Isn't that the
You don't have a chupacabra.
That's like Bigfoot, right?
Why are you laughing?
I know what that is.
That's like a chimichanga or something, right?
Well, I am like I was telling to people, I'm a huge fan of yours, sir.
Chewbacca?
I was very excited to have you on the show. You are in what I feel is going to be one of the best matches on the card against Goldstein, right?
Mike Goldstein.
Mike
Yeah,
Goldstein.
the real deal Mike Goldstein.
I want to get your thoughts on Mike Goldstein, the upcoming event, and then what really got you into wrestling? What really inspired you to get into this business?
We'll start with Goldstein. He's ugly. He's hairy. He's big for no reason. He's useless.
Do you think he looks like a squid?
All right, so he's useless, as I was saying. In my country, it's called Silve Pana. He's useless. He doesn't do anything for anyone.
Yeah, he's a useless
I don't even know
squid.
why you have him on there. Is he gonna make you money?
Um,
Before you cut me off, I'll answer your question. I'm here for the money. I'm here for the gold. I'm here for the power and the fame.
Right.
El poder, la fama, y las mujeres, the money, the women. You really think Goldstein
yeah.
Goldstein can get any woman?
No.
You see him with gold? Is he making you money? You have to make the right choice.
I mean,
And Johnny Santos is the right choice.
I mean,
I am not. There is a lot of.
he doesn't even have gold in his gear. I get what you're saying.
I mean, he makes a lot of great points. The man oozes money.
right?
The man is beyond talented. I'd say I'm a huge fan of his. Now, what inspired you to get into wrestling? What really drew you to this sport?
I could have sworn I just answered that question.
No, I'm talking
But
about
what I'm
what were your
saying is
heroes? What were your heroes?
My hero.
Yes. What were the athletes that inspired you?
Sammy Sosa. Who else? A-Rod. Romeo Santos. Dominicans that make money.
Yeah.
I want
Like
money.
Scarface,
I don't know.
right?
I don't know what we're talking about. Yo quiero dinero. En serio, I'm serious. I know you guys don't speak very well Spanish. You're allegedly something, right?
I'm a lot of things.
Yeah, I'm
but
sure you were born here. But listen, very simple. Think about whoever make money. My inspiration is Hogan. Why? I want the money.
Mhm.
I want the gold. And I want the fame. Simple as that.
Do you think he wore yellow because like he wanted the gold that bad?
Maybe he likes mustard. I don't know. Who is this guy?
Drax
That's his friend.
Mason. How you doing?
Right.
He follows me.
Right. Do you
everywhere.
have any more questions?
I do have quite a few.
I mean, now you're talking about the money. I know for a fact that they offered you an LTW. I know isn't talks offer you a nice contract here, an LTW.
Okay.
Are you? I'm gonna ask you. Are you worth the money?
You called my match today.
Yes, I did, sir.
I won.
Mhm.
Am I worth the money, sir?
Right now, you are.
Right now I am.
Right now,
Was I before? When I was originally offered the contract? Answer the question.
I'd say so.
I'd
You say
say
so,
yeah.
right?
I'd say yes, absolutely.
So we're gonna keep it consistent,
Yeah.
right? We're gonna keep it moving forward, never back.
Now, let me ask. You've seen LTW. You've seen. Is there anyone on your radar you want to step in the ring with? Is there anyone that you see yourself? Do you see anyone stepping up to being on your level that might give you a chance? That actually might give you some competition?
Do you know how they say no in Spanish?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's no.
Yeah,
I don't see it.
I was gonna say that. That's why
Yeah,
I raised my hand.
that's enough. Thank you.
Okay.
No, I don't see it. I really don't. No one is at my level. I just need to go about the process, the bureaucracy of LTW, like everywhere else, and I'm willing to steal, borrow, barter,
Okay.
to take what's mine already. And I'm already seeing it in my mind's eye. I don't know if you guys follow The Secret, El Secreto, as I like to say. But you
wanna
see
learn.
it already in your mind, and it's already happened. I'm already the champion. It's just a matter of time. Time being what? 2 weeks? You have your phone out open, you seem busy. Check the calendar.
This is the
Checking
most
it, right?
inspirational promo
weeks.
I've
May
ever
15th,
heard
right?
live
May
in front
May
of me.
15th, I already won. I already won.
Well,
And right
yeah,
after
yeah,
that, I
well,
already
I
have
mean-
the title. So no one is at my level.
So
No one's going to be at my level.
you're just gonna spoil the card like that?
Yes.
Just
It's not a spoiler, it's a promise.
Yeah,
Well,
but like,
I'm gonna call it now because Mickey the Mouth and I were discussing it today. I said I will put money on him winning his match.
Oh, I already said it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. If you put money down on my match, I want a cut of that. Because I'm telling you now,
It's
I'm
money.
going to win. It's yours. The money. I want a cut of it, of course.
Oh,
Come on
okay,
now, man. Let's be serious.
You need more gold. I don't know why, but you
yep.
do.
Ladies and gentlemen, El Johnny Santos.
El Joni.
And to put it more
Santa
eloquently,
Claus.
el dueño, el jefe, el Johnny Santos. And for all those that don't know Spanish, I know your Spanish is a little,
Yeah.
rough
Sí,
around
hablo
the
poquito
edges.
español,
Excuse
señor.
me.
Sorry.
If you can step over there until I finish. El dueño means the owner. El jefe means the boss. Square circle. I'm the boss. I'm el dueño.
Mm-hmm.
I'm el Johnny Santos.
Well, thank you, sir, for joining us today. And
You guys are gonna clap.
good luck in your
What the hell?
career.
Johnny Santos, everybody.
Thank you very much, sir.
Can we smell this?
That's fantastic, actually. I want to be mad. It smells so nice. But that's the problem. But you know what? You know what? That's one of the reasons I'm a huge fan. Some people call it arrogance, but
No,
he's been backing it up in the ring. He's been backing up everything he's been doing. Now, here's a fun question. We have a few wrestlers on LTW, and I've seen through a couple shows. They talk a big game, but they can't back it up.
Right.
Now, what would you call it? Would you call them being arrogant? Do you call them being foolish? Doofy? Silly?
Immature.
Yeah.
It's immature. It's unprofessional. Like, how are you going to call for some wrestler and not back it up? Like,
Mhm.
you know what I mean?
I mean, there are some...
Yeah, at least I can admit I get my ass kicked, but like I get back up and I still go at it.
Actually, I was very worried you were literally going to get up and walk. I'm like, there's nowhere else he can go. He's going to fall out of the ring.
Yeah,
you know,
but I
like,
just die and come back to life like I always do. So it's
Are you
whatever.
Mario?
He reminds me of Kenny from South Park.
I
Does he?
am, dude. Like
He just gets beat up and demolished, and then he still shows up.
He still shows up. Yes.
like literally the next clip / episode / thing, whatever.
Mhm.
What's the most times I've ever died in an episode? I just want to ask.
I mean, what we filmed today, which you guys are gonna love.
Today was an amazing. You will notice we do not have our usual co-host with us, Brian. He's celebrating his birthday today.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Ryan. Yeah,
He booked a fantastic.
He
There was
was
a
the
lot of
general
new
manager.
faces.
there's a lot of new faces, a lot of old faces, a lot of great matches today. It was a
Yeah.
Ryan takeover show.
Yeah.
And they came out to support Ryan. And what was great about Santos coming out, like right now he gets a shot at the big belt if he beats Goldstein.
Right.
But he's a perfect example of the light heavyweights we have coming in here. For those of you who don't know, the light heavyweight limit is 215 and below. But we had a lot of great light heavyweights on the show today. And I had a chance to speak with Tony Cini, and the video will get up of me having a conversation with him about it. But that division is so stacked right now. With the talent we saw today, it is ridiculous.
I just can't wait for some of the new faces we've seen, man. It's gonna be great.
It's going to be awesome. Like we also brought up the fact that this show coming up is what happens when companies come together and help each other out. Because there might be fans of, let's say, GTS and SWF who don't know anything about LTW, and then they come and you got new fans. You're going to get new fans. So, but then unfortunately, there have been some instances where other companies try to
Excuse me.
sabotage.
You're busy, man.
No, unwanted people are calling me. So not often I don't want to deal with somebody.
Okay, but now, as
Thursday.
I was saying, have
No
you noticed
gimmick. No
companies? Now, unfortunately, there have been some instances where companies are kind of sabotage or hurt other companies instead of helping. Is this something? Now, I've seen it. Is this something that you think happens more, and is it getting worse, or do you think people?
I feel like it's progressively getting worse to some extent, but I just don't understand what the purpose of it is. Like I will say New Jersey's an overly saturated area for
Yes,
independent
everything.
wrestling. However, there's enough fish in the pond for everybody. Like like I said, each brand is like an acquired taste.
Mm-hmm.
It just matters of what flavors you do want this time of the week or month, whatever day
Well,
the
yeah, I
show
know.
is.
Like I'm from Long Island, New York, and I know for a fact that, especially on Long Island, there is like a ridiculous amount of feds that pop up, and it's just everywhere you turn. It's like there's a wrestling organization out there.
And you're like, who?
Exactly. It's running, so like New York, New Jersey, there's just an overabundance of feds, and I feel like if they were all to work together, they could do something really amazing. They could put on great shows, but instead they want to like cut under each other, and I feel like that's like the worst thing to do.
I just kind of wish, speaking of as far as like states working together and so forth, I just wish that the territory days would make a comeback if you really want to get technical. Because as far as like, places working together, like New York, New Jersey, like for pretty much everything, they're damn near.
Yeah.
But as far as the wrestling goes, it just depends on the type of fan you are of, whether it may be a certain individual wrestler that you follow to go see, or just a certain promotion, or the style of wrestling, whether it may be hardcore, attack, funny, goofy, entertaining. There's just so much out there.
I get it, but in my opinion, that hurts the boys and then the girls that want to wrestle, because you want to be technical. You want to go back to territory days, which is slowly coming down. You got brands out there. You know what I'm saying? You have brands out there that are telling workers not to work in these places.
Yeah, you and I were getting into this, I think, last week.
That's honestly, I honestly have been reading, like, following up on wrestling history, because it's documentaries that put me to sleep. That's kind of always been a thing, even back then, like to the late 40s. So wrestling existed in the circus days.
Oh yeah, no, but like
nowadays it's just gotten worse because America's down the hole. But
Ace Player, what a great point. You have companies saying that they don't want you to work. It's one thing, like let's say you work for a very family-friendly company, but another company that you want to work for is very anti-family, very violent. Like they're off the charts. Well, but I'm saying, and a company says, "Well, we don't want you to work there." Now they could say we don't want you, but unless they're going to pay you not to be there, then they got no right to tell you anything.
And I've made that mistake.
You're doing shenanigans.
Yeah, I'm trying to get something. I'm trying to get my name.
No, look at you, psycho.
Well, we haven't done another guest on here. We have a few guests on stuff.
Great. I actually like these, and most of these guests I love.
Excuse me for a minute, guys. We have a neighbor who's very inconsiderate and decides to do lawn and care at like 8 o'clock off at night. So,
But
great.
It's okay.
yeah, this is what happens.
This is why Lee is drinking.
This is why I drink so much. Well, no, it's not the only reason. You to drop that.
I just want a cigarette, like a real cigarette. Yeah, you can.
Do I have to be off?
Oh, we have a caller. Other caller can wait. Caller, please read the bottom. We're not ready for your segment yet.
Yeah.
We're almost there. We're almost there. He's almost there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. If you want
Be right back, ladies and gentlemen. I know I'm not that much of an important part anymore, but hey, I'll be back.
If he falls off the ring, I'm gonna die.
And he fell off the bed. He tried to do something nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to be funny.
I can't wait till we're back in the rec center.
Yeah, like today was a special occasion. But
You done? Pretty much good.
should drink the whole time.
Great. So let's bring on our next guest, guys. You want to bring one announce him?
Oh yeah. Another great wrestler. He's actually we got to see him today as well. I got to call the match. He actually took on Santos today. Yeah, see, he just made a great face. I'd like to bring on Batsu, if you don't mind coming on to the stage, please don't trip on anything. It's all expensive, and we can't afford to fix it. How you doing, sir?
What's up, brother?
So,
Oh, this guy.
so Batsu, we're gonna have a quick look today. You got to make a return to LTW. You had a fantastic match today, which I got to call. Now, the question I have for you now, what inspired you to get into wrestling? Who were some of your heroes that got you in? And what are your goals? What are your plans for here on out?
One of my all-time greats and all-time favorites. Hayabusa.
Yeah.
Was definitely one of my all-time greats as a kid growing up. What inspired me is my family. You know, to bring the honor to them. One of my goals is to become LTW champion, to be the best, and to be the one and only great within myself.
Now you are in the light heavyweight bracket. Do you want to stay in the light heavyweight branch, or do you branching out and into the heavyweight division? Like, what is your immediate championship goal, and what is the long-term goal?
Long-term goal is to be able LTW to opens and closes. Simple. As in my weight bracket, I will do as much as I possibly can, and to be determined to win as much as possible. I may not be a heavyweight, but I will keep that light heavyweight under where it needs to be.
Now, do you feel now the weight limit here is 215? Do you feel like it's hard to maintain? Like, you're on the heavier side of a light heavyweight. You're a bigger guy. Do you feel it's easier to stay under? Like, is it the diet and routine that you keep to stay under, or?
It's definitely a diet and routine I do. You know, definitely a lot of cardio to break down a lot of food substances that has to be taken care of. Cutting out a lot of food habits, a lot of sweets, a lot of junk food. Just cut all that stuff out. You know, I stopped eating around 10 o'clock. After that, it was over. Okay. So you gotta be disciplined. You gotta be humble with yourself. You know how to not say that you want something, but you know that you need it, but you still don't want it.
All right, now
That's you're a big snack guy. Like, I love my cakes. I love my my junk food. I can't my Red Bulls. They're so hard.
Yeah, zebra cakes.
My zebra cakes.
Gotta keep your lines of chakra.
Yeah.
One can't disrespect one and have the other one off. You gotta keep it.
Yes. All right. So now,
this guy's relentless. This guy is relentless. He stays over here, blowing with 4 ways in 1. But you know what? Just so you guys know, like, you know, I know how Grim had that one neighbor. That's my neighbor that hates me. Constantly. He legitimately hates me. Every Sunday, this guy hates me.
I keep thinking this. I'm about to shut up now. One of us are gonna get hooked up. But something now, you wrestled the heavyweights, the light heavyweights, tag, singles. What has been your most challenging way to work? Your most challenging division?
I think the word today. Today, you basically done surface. That was my biggest challenge. Known to my own self. I felt like I came a little bit short and I wasn't focused enough. And I think that's something missing.
Okay.
So hopefully May 15th I will get my answer on that path that I'm going to on the journey. You'll be in you'll be participating in that, fatal forward tactics, but that was good tactics.
And you and your partner are going for the titles. Do you feel you are prepared to do it?
When they told me that I was going to be on the card, the person I fought, my first name as boxing, as the Red Dragon. That was one of my rivals. I would love to watch.
combat arts. So, and I've gotten to see Gray, and that's going to be, I think that's going to be a phenomenal tag match.
That's one match I'm going to forget. That was phenomenal. Start to finish. Fantastic. And to see you two actually team up, it's going to be something magical.
Yeah,
mutual respect.
It's a thing where you get to see, yeah, you love to watch them wrestle, but now you're really excited to see what they can bring together. Because I've had a chance to watch the combat artists a few times. Right. Phenomenal wrestler. You guys complement each other very well. So, like, I would like, all I just was, I wish you the best of luck in your match, and hopefully we'll get to see more of you and Gray here at LTW competing more.
You will. Nice meeting you. It's always a pleasure.
We don't have insurance if they fall off the ring, right? But we don't get in trouble if they fall, right?
No.
Okay, we did.
Drax does.
Drax does. All right, good. Drax gets in trouble. We don't get in trouble. I love our sound lady. She's fun. Yeah.
Then somebody goes, hashtag screw that neighbor.
I don't want to.
Well, you might have.
Ooh.
So many of those.
What? I'm fine. Just burns a little bit on the way down.
Oh, man.
But what we have this amazing card coming up. We had a great show today, and now I gotta ask Ace. I'm putting you on the spot right now, sir. I'm gonna put you on the spot right now.
All right. What do you got?
What do I got?
What do you got?
You and Cooper teaming together.
Oh, man.
Ha 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 ha. Do I see domination in the future? Or do I see, hey, this is just a year?
I mean, it all depends on how he does. I mean, you got to think. I'm syndicate first.
Exactly.
Okay, so like
Now, is he full-fledged syndicate?
No,
is he a
he's not.
prospect?
He's prospect.
Oh, dear God.
he's 100% prospect.
Listen, your last prospect, how do I put this delicately?
Fired.
Yeah, needed Jesus, so that didn't work out. Now,
Yeah.
did it?
No. And apparently he's over there at GTS.
Oh, yes. Which I got to see some of his work at GTS. He's still the same. But now let's discuss this a little bit. Prospects, people you're mentoring.
Right.
Do you want them to do well, better than you? You sure? Because
I always strive for, and this is a shoot your hair guy.
biscuit, let him back in here. This is why we need doors, even outside.
Dude, what happened?
You fell.
Oh,
And I
I know, but like how?
Anyways,
I need some moss.
so
Shout out.
like
Sponsor me.
shoot truth.
Shoot
Like,
truth.
I always like anybody who I mentor. I always want them to do better, even better than me, even better than Jim Beam.
Leave Jim Bean out of this.
Yo,
Fantastic.
Jim Beam Apple, bro.
I have a whole bottle. We're not talking about that right now. We're discussing
So
mentors. Now, I have seen guys mentor young guys and get upset when their charges do better. I've also seen guys who go above and beyond to help their charges where their charges.
I notice a lot of those guys that get jealous because their prospects do better than them. Those are the guys that in the real life people really don't care about because of their attitude.
Now we also
That's-
have
that's just my opinion.
we also have the prospects that don't seem to be thankful or appreciative of what's been given to them.
Hold on.
Why are your friends so weird?
Guys, we have light heavyweight champ Tony Cini.
Screen right now. Why? Okay, we're good. We're good.
Am I in the
Tech
camera
lady.
over here?
You're in the camera, sir.
over here.
Oh, check that out. I'm going to put it right here. That's the
Why
France
don't you bring
Fiery
the logo up
Habanero
right to the
sauce.
camera on your way out?
Available on LTW-live.com. You can check it out. Also available in person May 15th at Divide and Conquer in Toms River, New Jersey. So I hope you guys are coming because you're in for a treat. Not only the hot sauce, but you're also in for one of the best matches you've seen in your life for this title right here, the Light Heavyweight Championship.
Now, we're on the street, Tony.
They talk
took
a lot
it
on the
upon
streets.
Well, you took it upon yourself to do something special for the show coming up.
Getting nervous about
I really don't.
You got something special for the show, ding dong.
Oh,
Tom's way, right?
oh yes, yes, that was all me.
You want to tell the
No,
people what
it's
was
not
all
all
you?
me. Should I reveal it now or should we wait?
No, we're gonna wait.
That's
Why
what I'm
why'd you
saying.
bring it up, man?
That's what I'm
They,
saying.
they
We're
don't
gonna
know what we're talking about.
This is the
You
light
know
heavyweight
what's-
championship as
Yeah.
of now. That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah, that's great. They don't know what they're
That's all I
talking
gotta
about
say.
because I don't know what you're talking about. You tell
I
tell
barely
me.
knew what he was talking about until I
And
figured
you're
it
in
out.
on it.
I don't
But
even know what I'm
figured it out.
talking about.
Now we know what we're
So I
talking
don't know
about.
what
Take
he's
that
talking
right.
about, but
Let
I'm going
me
to
get a
say
shot of that too, if you don't mind.
I'm going to say one thing right now. I never noticed how triangular your nose was until I looked at your side profile.
I don't know.
Hey man, you know what they say about triangular noses?
You look like Lois Griffin. Who fell?
I'll drink to that, I guess.
Oh my god.
Salute.
Okay, sir.
That's a good burn. Just like this. Good burn. Good
Don't
flavor.
get me started
Better
on
flavor than
burns.
that.
I never mind.
I used to light myself on fire.
We're not
That's
there
what I'm
just
saying.
yet. All right, so you're defending your belt. We actually had a conversation, and I'll do my best to upload the video. And now I have a question. I'm putting you on the spot, sir. It's on him on the spot. It's on the spot question.
Not me this time.
No, you're safe.
All right.
Now.
4 down.
On the spot. Ready?
4 down.
Does the light heavyweight title mean more to LTW than the heavyweight title?
See,
I want you to answer that question. Does this
I
mean
promise I'll
more
back you up.
than
You
the
go
main
first,
belt?
champ.
here we go. So this is the thing. The title is its own thing. You know, this title has its own history. The heavyweight championship rather has its own history. Same with the hardcore title, the 24/7 title, and everything in between. Now it's really up to the person watching. What do they care about? What do they want to see? Now, back in the day, when the Shawn Michaels, Razor Ramon era of the IC title, the Intercontinental Championship, that title was gold. That title, people wanted to see those matches, dare I say, more than the world title matches, because they knew those matches were going to be good. So it's not that the world title matches were going to be bad. It's just that it was a different pace, a different style. That's the same thing with the light heavyweight title. If you see violence wrestle, you're going to see a scrapping match. You're going to see wrestling. You're going to see scrapping. You're going to see hitting. You're going to see a lot of violence. You see me wrestle for the light heavyweight championship. You might see, I don't do a lot of flips myself, but you might see me challenge against somebody like RJ, who does
Who's a high fly?
flips
He's a high
like it's
flyer.
nobody's
That
business.
kid has.
And then
the
you'll
most-
see me work technical. You'll see me,
Yeah.
change my style in the ring. So it's really about preference. It's how you present it to yourself. Right now, this is the most, in my eyes, this is the most important title to me because I have it. And
Okay.
I'm going to do my best to defend it and make it that title and make it the best.
It makes sense.
Makes sense.
You have something to say?
As far as the LTW Light Heavyweight Championship, I was there when that belt was made.
Do you have glass in your throat?
No, I just, Jeffrey Bravo said I had throat cancer at one point, but that was mean. But no, I just, you want me to talk in my regular voice? Is that what
Yeah.
you're asking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm
dude,
Drax, bro.
Dude, I'm about to have an explicitivity. I was about to have the what the fuck moment right there. And I don't even cuss, and you making me cuss.
Well, fear the insanity, brother. It's not just a gimmick; it's a way of life.
What were you
That's
saying
your
about the
heart.
belt?
The belt, I was there when that belt was made. I've had a history with that belt, my own personal history. It's a sad stupidity story, but
I've had I had like the first time we went against each other for that belt.
that was
That
my
was one
sad
of the best matches
story.
I've ever had. How did I do this guy?
Ace, when you had this title, I was supposed to wrestle you for this belt. And
Yeah.
That never happened.
Never
I could have
happened.
had this title earlier, maybe.
You know, maybe
Yeah,
I could get a
well,
redemption shot. So
Well,
why don't we
here's
do
the
a
thing.
triple
This is
threat
what I'm
sometime?
saying. You have,
Comment
and
below.
this is nothing against, because I know with the situation, we know there's COVID. We know what really went down. But it was the same thing about the hardcore title, light heavyweight title. These are the belts people are seeing the most of. So to me, my opinion, these are the most important belts to have right now. We just crowned an interim champion in violence some time ago.
Yeah.
If you didn't see it, that's your fault. It's been out for a minute.
August 1st,
Yeah, it came out.
2020.
Not no, that wasn't.
August 1st.
That wasn't when.
Disregard any statement.
Don't listen to
Don't
Drax.
listen to me. If you're-
Yeah, but the whole thing was, to me, this is the belt, and like I said, this is the belt that we see the most of. This is the hardcore title.
Right.
And I heard you saying, and you're absolutely right that the division of the
Is.
light heavyweight title picture is stacked. And I'll reiterate what I said in our
Oh,
interview
yeah.
earlier
There's.
when I say that all comers can come right at me. I'm here. This is my title. If you want it, you know where to find me. May 15th, I have my title defense, Divide and Conquer, Toms River, New Jersey. And after that, once I retain that title, because that's a promise, anybody who wants to step up and take the opportunity to have it my title, I invite you.
I mean, and we had two who I think are very credible challengers a little bit before. And now, for now, I know this is your focus. This is your belt. This is what you focus on. But do you see yourself with the LTW heavyweight title? Do you see yourself obtaining that? Not saying, not putting this, like I said, to me, that right now, really between the hardcore title, this is like really this is like the most important belt.
So
I can't see that far.
I know it is.
That's
saw who it was.
adorable. I can't really read it, so
JMZ.
James E.
man.
Live trying to call in.
Oh,
James,
yeah,
you
we
need
need
to
to
win.
hear his catchphrase. I need to hear him say it, bro.
No,
He has two.
You can't say it on the
All
air?
right.
no,
So,
but no.
Oh.
Do you see yourself going for the quote unquote big belt? Do you see yourself becoming LTW heavyweight champion?
this is the thing. I mean, unless there's a new rule that I'm aware of, there's nothing that can say that I can't have multiple titles at the same time.
There's
You
no
know what I
rule.
mean?
Yeah, I mean-
as the light heavyweight champion, I mean, when somebody is the Intercontinental Championship or the United States Championship, that puts them in the running for the World Championship down the line.
Most
right?
definitely.
That's
So, I mean, I don't know if the light heavyweight title has the same significance being a mid-card title here in LTW, but that could put me in the running against.
I see. The thing is, I honestly don't consider this a mid card belt because it's two different divisions. If let's say you were to obtain the heavyweight title, that makes you pound for pound the best wrestler, not just in one weight class, in both.
The star power is a big factor. I don't mean to sound pushy or whatever,
Go right ahead.
but what I'm saying is I believe star power also helps a title regain its moment.
Oh, 100%.
And for a prime example, I remember watching live when Miz went off on Daniel Bryan. Ever since then, how much importance has that title gotten since
Exactly.
that moment?
Exactly.
Because he
Tony
made that
Keenan has
Intercontinental
brought this
Championship
belt
mean
to
it.
life, and like I'm like kayfabe broken, Stone Cold. Anyway, the glass. broken.
I understood you. I think you have to go that crazy.
Well,
He
that's
went
just me.
over.
Crazy
He
example.
went
But
over.
anyway, Tony Cini has
But
literally
listen,
brought this belt
this
to
is
life.
my goal right now is to do just that, is to make this title relevant, to make people want to tune in and enjoy the light heavyweight title matches, to enjoy and look forward to me putting this title on the line. And I know right now, I haven't been putting the title on the line as much because I have that title defense May 15th. But that doesn't mean that those people that are in those matches with me won't get a title defense down the line, because I respect them as a competitor. I don't know if we wanted to throw around names of what
No,
we
we're
filmed
not throwing
today.
names, but you did
but
have a great match today.
I had a great
Oh, yeah.
match with a new up and coming star here in LTW. You're going to see that soon, and you never know.
Yes.
What if down the line he faces me again for this title, or you never know if the odd chance comes up that somebody else wins this title May 15th. That person could fight those people.
Hey.
But either way, I'm sorry to cut you off,
No,
but I
go
just
ahead,
want to
sir.
finish by saying, like I said, I'm going to do everything I can to make the fans want to tune into LTW and watch Tony Cini defend the light heavyweight championship.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much. See, that's a very good point.
Why does nobody clap besides me?
There's something special.
There's nobody here in the studio audience.
And I swear to God, if
Okay,
you
but
knock
you
one
guys
of
can't
these light-
clap for your guests. You know, what type of host are you? Yeah.
if you're going to clap for anything, clap for the France
Ready,
Fiery
ready,
Habanero
ready? I'm
sauce
saying this right
available at LTW-live.com.
We're all boys here.
You guys,
Literally.
you guys go to the show May 15th. You can get the hot sauce in person, live from me or the Fran. You can see the light heavyweight champion in action. You can see all these great talents in action. So many awesome matches lined up for you May 15th in Toms River, New Jersey. Are you going to be there to see us divide and conquer?
That's it.
Champ.
I'm going to be the
very
sound guy
happy you
providing
came on
live
board
commentary,
again.
so I'll
Always-
definitely
always
be there
pleasure.
solid every step of the way.
Yeah, always a pleasure to
Dennis.
talk to you.
Thank you very much. Again, buy the sauce, LTW.
Make sure you put that logo up to the camera
I'll
so
leave-
they can actually
you
see
leave
it.
it right
right there.
We'll leave
And
it right
guys, don't forget to tune in May 15th. check out this title defense. It's going to be badass.
All right, now you're setting like the head-on commercial. Head-on apply directly to the forehead.
Hey, got a repetition, guys.
I can't with him.
You know what? And you were worried about me.
Okay,
Let's
I was
just-
worried about Jim Beam.
Jim and I are having great discussions.
That's why I
John's
haven't
waiting for me
touched him
inside.
because
Well, you know what? What I actually want to compare him to Brian Pillman when WCW first brought out their light Rey Mysterio. They made those belts just as important as their heavyweight
the
counterparts.
cruiserweight division is what killed WWE in the early days of WCW.
Exactly. Now, LTW presents. This is one thing I personally enjoy about LTW. You actually have these two. You actually have what? Ready? You have your heavyweight division, and we saw some heavyweights today. There was earthquakes during.
Draxton counted ahead.
Oh yeah, you took on some heavyweights.
You're not gonna say his name. That's to be announced.
I don't even remember.
You have your light
hit me
heavyweight.
that hard.
You have the hardcore. You have the 24/7, which I hate to ask this question because I don't like him that much. Why was Menace not around? Where has Menace been?
Well, if you guys tune in, it was the most recent episode posted. Menace was brutally attacked by Lawrence Spiral,
Menace.
and I believe he broke his ankle.
Yeah, not. Don't touch my. This company has 2 Menaces. Did I say Menace?
You can get a Menace on Amazon now.
Yeah, apparently you pick out a Menace, you customize it because you have a biker Menace, you have a
Jailbird Menace.
jailbird Menace, you have
What's
a multicultural colored Menace.
What are
whatever
like
the
the Garbage Pail Kids cards or something?
That's what I'm saying. So we have a couple of Menaces. I keep saying Menaces. Pokemon.
Well,
Guys,
I'm gonna say
guys,
right now,
guys,
if we're talking about that bald guy with the prison vest on, if you really want to know his name, it's not really Menace. It's who he used to be. Who he is now, you know who he is? He's an ice-cold old man that has never announced his name on the show. So I'm going to tell you his name right now.
I wouldn't do that.
His name is Coldberg.
If he comes and snatches up your head,
I'm making sure
He
he's not
went home and I
right now.
pepper sprayed him because his eyes were burning.
okay. So, but
Tried to come at me with handcuffs. I was scared. What was I supposed to do?
wow, this took a weird turn. But all right, so he wasn't at today's show. But speaking of what I find interesting about the 24/7 titles, like that belt can be snatched up by anybody
Anywhere.
at any
Anybody.
time.
Anybody.
Anybody.
I know, and the tag team division hopefully will start picking up soon, and we'll like.
You know what else I heard is going to pick up very, very soon?
I'm waiting.
Intergender Tag Team Championships.
You have one of those. Now you got my interest, sir.
We have
Intergender.
an Intergender Tag Team Championships. We have acquired those.
Now, question towards the intergender rules. What are going to be the rules? Are we going to have to tag out if our...
Well, you know what? I'm not going to spoil all of it. I will let Robbie announce it because Robbie is the one that signed the dotted line for the Intergender Tag Team division.
I'm going to tell you what.
So, Robbie, you need to get your ass on the show.
Robbie Alessandro, another moment to break kayfabe. Yo, listen. I'm trying to put over the people on the show. Like, come on. Give me a break. I haven't been on here in forever. I literally just got my job back. Can I have fun talking to these people and put over your talent? Because I'm the only one that knows how?
Wow, young sir.
Fear the insanity, Dad.
It ain't feeling that. That
Now,
is
Robbie
insanity.
Alessandro, the moment this kid came in, he had nothing but a Karate Kid vibe. No pun intended to my shirt. I swear to God. He's
I got
just
that.
always had a
I
great
need to
promo.
go.
I always try to keep my composure. He's just
No, and I'm not making fun of what you said.
you just love how I took over the show.
No, I just love how the fact that we got a Karate Kid reference with Cobra Kai, and I caught on to it in the first take, and my life is over now.
Well, if you really want to get technical, last week I was part of the red team. This week I'm repping the black team. If you've seen the show, you know what I'm talking
sweet
about.
baby Jesus. Never mind. I'm old. Don't talk to me right now. But no, you are 100%. Honestly, I'm keep going because I like where you're going with this because you're
The
saying
kid just knows how to. He just has a vibe to him that like he just knows what he's doing. A microphone is just a natural gift from his hand to his voice box to out of his teeth.
That's really, I kind of like how that worked. But Robbie.
See, now you get it.
I guess. Wait,
Trust me.
should I be worried that I'm getting it?
A
No.
little bit.
A little bit. Okay.
A little bit.
I'm gonna
Trust me.
drink
Go
some
to
more.
therapy like twice a week. You'll be all right. They'll give you Prozac.
So, sound check, lady. Okay, but Robbie has made some significant changes. He's brought in new talent. He's bringing back some old talent.
Right.
I kind of like where this is going. Oh, excuse me, folks. But so now the job of the GM or the booker is to do that. Is to bring in the best possible workers to really elevate the show.
Right.
What happens? What do you think could happen if he decides not to do that? Like we've all seen it in different
Well,
companies.
I mean, let's
be honest. Where we see companies.
Let's rewind a little bit. Let's go back to when Mickey was the GM.
Uh-huh.
When Mickey was running the show. Okay, you remember this?
Card subject to change.
Mickey
Yeah, we all
wasn't
know.
going out there finding the new talent. He wasn't going out there to try and elevate the show to where it's become now. Mickey was more focused on taking over everything. I mean, let's be honest here, and I'm not trying to shut on my guy.
No. But it's two different.
But let's be okay, guys.
Whoa.
Okay, so you guys see that too. I was getting really worried.
So,
ladies and gentlemen, if you could see what I'm seeing, you'd be worried too.
It
So
was
anyways,
awesome. Don't listen to
he was
that.
so worried about taking over the show, taking over the wrestling world. I mean, look, he convinced the Rejects at one point to be on his side for his personal gain. Which, if you go back on our channel and you watch the Slaughterhouse match, that was the end of the relationship between Mickey the Mouth O'Malley and the Rejects.
And folks, trust me, you want to do what I've been doing. I've been catching up on my history of LTW. There's some fantastic stuff I want to check out. Please check out the channel. It is amazing.
I mean, the one good thing, and this is going way away from the topic, is
go ahead.
LTW is not just wrestling. We are all entertainment.
Exactly.
We actually are in the process of making short series films. We're in the process of just doing a lot of stuff with film in general.
What
about the band?
That's for another thing. I'm not announcing that yet.
To be continued.
Yes, but that's what I mean. You have LTW, and you have two different styles of managing and booking in Mickey and Robbie.
I personally feel like Robbie has done nothing but good for the company.
Absolutely.
I mean, as much as I don't always get along with him.
At least Robbie gives me a chance to go
I have
out
to
there.
give credit where credit's due, and Robbie Alessandro has brought a light to this company.
Here's the Theodore Long that we need.
I like that a lot. I love that.
I hope he's watching.
That should be on a T-shirt. That should be on a T-shirt. Now, in wrestling, we talked about around the world of wrestling, and we've seen a lot of things. Guys being released, unfortunately, like a lot of wrestlers being released from their companies. Terrible. The disrespect. Let me ask you a question. If you had to go about firing somebody, which no one likes to be fired, is there the right way to fire anybody? Is there a proper way to say, hey, listen, this isn't for us, this isn't for you?
There technically is, but nobody will take it. That's where the problem really comes in. You will have some guys that, will just sit there and suck it up, and Air J's doing the MC Hammer dance or something.
This is what happens when they're unsupervised.
And they want to claim me as the you can.
You can't even argue. That's why you can't even argue. You want to no, but my
I'm
thing,
not great. No, I'm not.
But my thing is lately, I just feel like, and I know I'm not a fan of WWE like I used to be.
I honestly, you want my honest opinion? When you and Ryan were on that rant, but WWE, I'm just sitting here like, I don't know what's going on. because
because
We've been in those
I,
roles
I,
before.
I really I can't follow it, dude. I
Yeah.
really can't.
no, and 100%. I've talked to people about it, and it's like, okay, NXT UK is my favorite band. I think it's the best brand because their stories are simple and their wrestling is great. But every time people talk about, a lot of companies talk about WWE, it's like, oh, that's the business model you want to follow. To me, I don't think it is because, okay, yes, you want their money, but do you want to do how they do things? As a guy who's been in the driver's seat a few times or been around the companies,
Yeah.
do you want the WWE model, but with how you can make that money, like, or do you think you lose some of your soul if not?
I feel like I personally, in my opinion, you can just give yours in a minute.
Okay.
I personally feel like that once you get to that level,
Mm-hmm.
you're so focused on staying at that level, you start losing focus on what your core really is. And I feel like that Vince got to some point to where he's maintained up here for so long that he forgot what his core was.
Mhm.
And he's trying so hard to keep that, and he's just failing.
Now here's a fun question because I was asked this question, and
Before we
yeah,
go
we
on,
keep
I'm
going.
sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
As far as like the WWE system, a wise man once named Leo Kruger, as well as Adam Rose, once said, "Here's the thing about wrestling and creative freedom and WWE's whole stranglehold. And as simple as the sentence may be, you really have to take in consideration and deep into thought to understand it. But it's all going to hit you at once. Listen, if you want a very good, solid paycheck, go to WWE. If you want creative control and freedom to do what you please, to know that what's going to work is going to work, or just have a bad experiment, and if it doesn't work, then you need to not go to WWE."
Actually, I got to have a conversation with him once, and he told me the same thing.
I believe you were the one that told me that.
I might have been. We've been hitting this off a little.
Oh,
yeah.
You on that gym, bro.
but it's one of those things. And one thing I do want to bring up because it's a topic of fun conversation. Now, I would hope, ladies, please, lady wrestlers, if you could ever hit us up because we need your opinion because
We also need more of you.
yes, female wrestling, I think, was on a rise. We're talking genuine. America was finally catching up to the rest of the world when it came to female wrestlers.
Evolution, for an example.
Was fantastic. I got to be there. That was a prime example of. Do you think? And I would love to one day get female, like if we could get a female's perspective on it. Like I think we brought it up once. Do you feel female wrestling once again is taking this down slope because you're not as prominent as they used to be?
As far as WWE goes, yeah.
Well, even besides
and as far as an independent wrestling, no, man. I think women wrestlers are now more on the rise.
As far as the indies goes, yeah.
It's me speaking about the indies. I mean, yesterday, like again, we're talking about SWF, the Mega Slam. They had awesome women matches. There was a match. Casey Catal is actually the standalone Red Wrestling Women's Champion.
Mm-hmm.
She is now going to be at LTW's Divide and Conquer.
Okay.
And she most likely she will be defending the Solid Women's Championship.
Sorry, folks, if it looks like I'm tripping out, I'm just seeing like kind of shadows moving around. It's messing with me.
But as far as sorry to cut off.
Yeah.
Women's wrestling. What was I Oh my god, I just had it. Go ahead.
One thing, like, she was on the show. She's been on the show a few times.
Oh, I'm sorry. I remember.
Go for it.
Thunder Rosa and Dr. Britt Baker. Thunder Rosa, we've actually had the privilege to share a locker room with her back in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In the early days of SWF. My journey of SWF, I should say. Not the early days. I wasn't around that far.
Yeah. But, like, to me, like, we have, unfortunately, like, not unfortunately, but we've had Fran on the show who's held what's been considered men's titles or titles you normally associate with the men's division. Eris, Spiral, same thing. They're part of the LTW, and they've held what's been considered Do you think now? We've seen it once or twice, but do you think that's how the women will be able to get more on the map? Is that they go after titles that are considered more for men and really push that on?
I feel like why can't they? Like why should they just be labeled one division?
If she's available to talk, where is she? She hide? No, she's trying to hide now. No. You got caught. See, this is the fun part. We've been messing around. Miss Franny.
Yeah.
Can I get your opinion on this matter?
Okay.
I swear to
Can I
God.
eat?
You bring it, yeah.
Yeah,
Bring it
bring it.
back.
Yeah, put the Fran sauce on it. It's already here waiting for you, nice and cold.
What you got there?
Ooh, I got some pesto pasta
I
from
feel,
pasta.
I feel like we're
Spaghetti
stereotyping.
queen.
I feel like we're stereotyping, but that's just
Speaking
me.
of shrimp, I'm going to Red Lobster and the shrimp Mondays.
But all right,
on
we were
Monday.
discussing. Now you're a female wrestler. I think we've had this conversation here a little bit.
A little bit.
Do you think? Now we said on the, if you want to call them the mainstays like WWE, AEW. I personally feel women's wrestling's kind of gone down. Independent wrestling, they seem to be go up. Do you think? My question to you is: do you think a women's wrestler will have to hold what would be considered a men's title to get more recognition, to bring more credibility, more, like, you know? Because I've seen some fantastic women's matches, and they've been better than the men's.
Right.
You've seen it too,
Mm-hmm.
but they're never held on par. Do you think that's what's going to take, or what do you think is going to have to happen as a female wrestler? What do you think is going to have to happen for female wrestling to really gain the respect in America? Because in Japan and Mexico, they got it. Because what do you think it's going to take for them to do it in America?
Yeah, that's really tough because, like, I feel like, well, I heard you talk about Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker.
Right.
I think that really stepped it up, but I don't think enough people saw it.
Mm.
Yeah, and those of you, I hate plugging them, but I'm only doing this because I'm a Thunder Rosa fan. If you check out that match, it was
Groundbreaking.
amazing. Like you said, groundbreaking. Do women need to have those types of matches to draw eyes to where they can get to where it's no longer like, hey, it's the women's division, it's just the superstar division or just another set of wrestlers? Like, what do you think really needs to happen? As a woman who's held the quote unquote men's belts.
The first ever women's GTS champion.
Exactly. You've held these, you've been in this situation.
Very much congratulations on that, by the way.
Yeah, you've been in this situation.
Thank you.
Do you think that more of that needs to happen, or what? I'm a guy, I know nothing.
I feel like a lot of female wrestlers hold back on what they can do,
Uh-huh.
and personally, I just try to have fun with everything and just put what I can into everything. So I feel like they just limit themselves too much.
Okay.
And Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker really showed what women can do in wrestling. Like, that's not all of wrestling, but it's a step.
Yeah, like they had to do something so big to get that notice. Like here in LTW, there's lots of talks of building up the women's division, which I think will be an amazing step in the right direction. And it's cool. This is something I've always wondered, and like I said, I'm a guy. I honestly can't give you an honest perspective on women's wrestling because I'm not a woman. Sorry, that's just how it works. I'm a wrestling fan.
Yeah.
You can't see anybody out there.
Where's
creepy.
your propellers?
I like it.
This is where you know I'm Frank too much. I'm starting to really understand him. Now, why do you think? I don't know. Some of you are just probably, why are you talking about this? Because I can, and they're letting me. Why do you think it took? I'm not anti-American either, so shut up. Why do you think it took America so long to catch up to countries like Japan, where it was everything was supposed to be male dominant, and Mexico, which is a very macho society, like countries like that, or Europe, where it was supposed to be male dominant? Why do you think but they seem to be way ahead of the game when it came to female wrestlers?
Because we're assholes as Americans.
I
I don't know why.
Kind of, honestly.
I win!
Just because you see a female that wants to do what men do, they're just like, oh, you have to be easy on her. Oh, you have to
That's
like
much better.
coddle her, but you don't.
That's much better.
No,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I understand. And did you experience any of that when you started out, when you were training, when you were working?
Oh,
Absolutely not.
They just said, hey, you're stepping in the ring. It's time to go to work.
Yeah, pretty much.
And you think more
I
than
got hit just as hard as
I
everybody
remember
else.
when you first started. I was there for that.
Yeah.
She came a long way.
a
very long way.
Like I've watched a lot of wrestling over the years. I'm not just live and meeting wrestlers. And do you feel now you guys are wrestlers, but you're obviously not female wrestlers. But do you feel that more companies should really step it up and be like, all right, we're gonna put. I'm a firm believer if they can, like if they can put on a great show, then yes, put them in the ring.
Right.
But do you think what happened was they didn't have that chance because you had the eye candy, because it seemed a lot of.
That's.
Don't hate on me if I'm talking about the
Like,
truth right
if
now.
I may go back into a little bit of history, sorry to be the whole Jim Cornette guy over here, but I love and idolize that man. I actually love him so much. I impersonate him roasting me. Anyway,
Go for it.
Women initially weren't really allowed to wrestle around what I call the circus era, or just the beginning of getting out of the circus area. Shout out to Jim Cornette.
We're gonna
Corny!
I swear to God, if we get
So let me tell you something about this. Women's wrestling.
yeah, folks, it's
All right,
a little different.
Anyways,
Yeah.
at this point, we are now accepting phone calls.
Yes,
like,
please.
like real ones. If you're gonna call us to say something sucks, please just don't. I'm not. Can hang out with your friends all day. Oh wow!
Vince Russo.
We got a phone call.
Already.
All right, let's see who it is.
Hello, Ace.
Who's this?
It's Ryan.
Ryan.
Ryan, how are you,
Hi.
buddy? This is Jim Cornette here. How are you?
Shut up, guys.
He's just,
My name is Drax Cornette. How you doing?
Ryan, how are you
God,
enjoying your
shut
birthday,
up.
man?
I'm enjoying it well. Jack, shut up.
I heard you turned 18 today, son. How you doing? You enjoying yourself? Being a man?
I'm a man.
All right. I can't hear you, but it sounds good.
Yeah? Can you hear me?
Vince fucking Russo.
Thank God. See, that's just why I checked the explicit box.
You have to with me. I at least try to get
I
one
can't
F
compare.
bomb
I can't
out
even-
per show. I at least try to limit my F
I
bombs.
can't wait for everyone to see the video.
Yeah,
I know,
dude,
Yes,
we can't
dude,
either,
you
man.
put together a fantastic show.
And I'm gonna say
Thank
one
you.
thing right now. Ryan officially became a man, and you will see what we mean. And he
Oh,
finally
God.
became part of.
Let's
officially
be
the family.
accurate. In the wrestling, no, that doesn't even help.
No, don't spoil
Let it
it.
go. Let it go.
Just wait.
Let
Leave it in the
go.
comments below if you know.
Just let it go.
He just got it, and he's so mad at me right now.
Yeah. Hopefully you guys are doing well. The show's been going good. I'm watching
I'm
it.
going to bed early tonight.
Just remember the negative door.
Now I'm hopping on.
Ryan, what'd you say, buddy?
I said I was watching the show just so I could call in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then, and then, friend, how you doing?
Good. Happy birthday.
Thank you. I didn't get to see you.
I know.
You're gonna have to see that some cool things that I did.
I can't
Maybe.
wait to see it.
Yeah,
I think Ryan has a future in booking.
yeah, I do have a future in booking.
I'm confident.
That's what happens when you turn 18. You become real confident, think you know everything.
There's no more fire back there? What happened?
Yeah,
Dude, all I see is like a bunch of
Yeah.
staring at me right now. It's freaking me out.
yeah, I had a great time, guys. I'll let you.
Video.
I had a great
Just to see
time.
the
I
eyes?
just wanted to hop on and say hi to everybody.
All right.
Well, thank you for calling
All
in
right,
to the LTW radio show.
Sorry I couldn't be there, but I'm so tired from the show. So.
All right, Ryan.
I'm tired from the show, so I couldn't be there. So.
All right,
Yeah,
man.
love
Talk to you later, brother.
Happy birthday for Jim Cornette.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Who's this?
The only reason I am on the panel is to congratulate Fran. He is the best women's YouTube wrestler, I think, in history.
Who is this?
Oh, it's Austin. But, you know.
Austin.
Hi, Austin.
Hi, Austin.
Hey,
I'm
Austin,
up
this
for
is
your
Jim
work,
Cornette.
Fran.
How you doing?
If you hit him in the throat, I would.
You're my favorite GTS wrestler, Fran.
What's that? You're what?
My favorite GTS wrestler, Francesca.
Oh, there you
Thank
go.
you.
Oh, there you go. So you're
I have
brilliant. Get
flat
out
out
here. There's gonna be
Counting team jobs and just take them on.
Oh, no.
I got one. I got that. You know what? I got questions for Miss Fran because I put this to your husband, and he gave me that politician answer, which I hate.
Oh, no.
Miss Fran, if it came down to it, whose flag are you gonna fly? LTW or GTS? Everybody who works for both get the question.
You know, why'd you have to
Yo,
put
no,
her
no,
in
no,
this
no, no,
predicament?
no, no. Don't be telling her not to. I see you.
You know, she's been faithful to both. Come on.
I have been faithful to both.
Hit him in the glasses. No, I want to know because guess what? You know, we've asked Air J.
Yeah, we've actually okay.
He chose
It's been good
GTS.
talking with you. And
What are you saying?
experience.
But all right, so listen. I asked your husband political answers. Hated it.
All right, now we can hear you, buddy.
So I'm asking you, GTS or LTW, whose flag you gonna fly if it comes down?
This is me.
Not you.
No, Austin, this question is for Francesca.
That's a really hard question right now. There's a lot of tension right now.
Oh no. Me and Jim Bean need to know. Right now the technician lady's just staring at me.
Well, would you and this Jim get quiet now? Let her answer the fucking question.
Oh, really? Go ahead. I don't know.
Well, while I'm grateful to LTW, I will have to go with GTS. That is where I started. That's where.
Okay, you know what? I will say this as a unbiased journalist. I respect your answer. That's where you started. That's amazing. But that's all lies. You get out now.
All right, Austin.
All right.
Thanks for calling, bud.
Bye.
All right, have a good one.
See ya. What
Always,
about the
no, in
video?
all seriousness, always a pleasure
Hello.
to have Franny on the show.
Hello.
Oh, dear.
Who's this?
Oh.
RJ, how you doing? This is Jim Cornette, buddy. I gotta tell you, you got one hell of a frog splash. Eddie Guerrero will be proud of you, buddy.
All right. Yeah. So you.
Now Newsy's calling.
Oh Jesus. What is this? Uncharted?
I recognize this.
Oh wait. You want to walk? Yeah. Why don't you step up here? Step up here, RJ.
What's up, Newsy?
For some reason, I can't see you out there.
Matt Stevens, the newsie. How you doing, buddy?
How you
This
doing,
is Jim
sir?
Cornette. How are
What's
you?
up? We got Newsy. It's funny you're on the line because now RJ's sitting at our table.
What's up, Newsy? Well, you know what, Newsy? I gotta put this question to you now, sir.
Absolutely.
Because this young man, I'm wagging the finger. This young man said he was. Don't you laugh at me? Said he was. We just had Fran on the show. Said she was going to side with GTS if it came down to the GTS versus the LTW. This young man, I'm still wagging the finger at you, said the same thing. Now I got. He's gonna join GTS. Now I'm gonna ask you, sir. If you had to put the boots to the boy, are you gonna put the boots to the boy for LTW, or are you gonna let him slide?
He's my tag partner, but I bleed black and yellow.
I was about to say he's gonna give me the political answer. I'm gonna have to fight
He
him.
bleeds Wiz Khalifa?
I'm not giving any political answer.
Good man.
I said Wiz Khalifa, not political.
He's my brother.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, Lock Target is my home. Lock Target is where the Newsy was born.
Do you hear that?
I hear it.
So Newsies when he bleeds LTW, he bleeds letters out of his arm. I wish I could do that.
I do. I did. I hear here.
No, you're getting them ripped out of your arm.
Same difference. Anyway.
By the way,
All right,
no,
Newsy,
by the-
but-
before we go on, you must show off the tattoo now.
I'm
that you
not-
mentioned it.
I'll show it later.
So Newsy, what brought you to
Over
this
here.
phone call? Sorry, I'm gonna be asking a lot of LTW and GTS people these questions.
This is what it's about right now.
So what? So your boy's on here. So what brings you? How you doing, man?
Damn, we're getting phone calls left and right.
The second we say they're allowed to, like, I'm gonna call in.
What does it say? I'm calling in because I have to say that I'm going to speak from a brand perspective. I'm very proud of everybody's work today on the show. I think everybody put their heart and soul into everything that happened today.
I can agree with that.
That's 100%.
So
Yeah.
I honestly, I have a lot of pride to say that I'm a part of Lock Target Wrestling after today. A lot of pride.
Amen.
I know you hate me.
Actually, I want to touch on what you asked me though. The
Fine.
question about GTS versus LTW.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I mean, like, let me put it to you like this. You guys want to know what my loyalties are as far as Lock Target Wrestling?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will tell you this. I am
You're a
so
child.
behind Lock Target Wrestling.
I don't drink.
So behind Lock Target Wrestling that if it came right down to it, and you guys can quote me on this, you guys can take this, record this. I don't know.
Well, it's being recorded.
A lot of people.
No. Hear me out.
No, but go ahead.
It came down to it, and I had to go, and I had to fight GTS. I am willing to go side by side and fight alongside Ace Marks.
That's the smartest thing you've ever said in your life.
I'm hanging out with him, so yeah.
It took me a while. You know, Robbie kept in my ear, he kept saying, "Listen, you know, we got to put the whole Uncharted and Syndicate thing aside." And you know what? It is the truth. Because as of right now, we do. You know, when it comes to GTS, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, and Ace Marksman right now is more of a friend than he is an enemy.
That's nice to hear. We're making fun.
I knew things were going to work out.
No one likes you right now.
Nobody likes me, so don't feel left out.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Do you like me?
I will.
I do like you.
No, you like Blurb.
All right, but here's
Blur's
all right.
okay.
All
I
right.
haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, dude, what happened to that guy?
Yeah. What happened to Blur?
Hold on, I think Noon's got something else to say.
Oh,
go ahead,
good.
Newsy.
You there?
Newsy?
Yeah.
No, Jesus
I
Christ, I'll tell you what.
said, did you guys see my little hashtag of hashtag jump rat Mason?
Yes.
Did you spell Mason right?
Yes, he did. I just saw it.
Okay.
Smell checked and everything.
Is this right?
No. This is a problem in the show now.
What? Give a little shout out here.
Go for it.
I'm going to shout out and say that if you guys don't have your tickets yet for May 15th for Divide and Conquer, then you guys are missing out. You need to come out. You need to come and see this show because from top to bottom, every single match is going to be 5-star matches. And also, you guys can all come and see me beat the crap out of Hog and walk out with the hardcore title because I'd say everybody else deserves it more than Hog does. That's all I have to say.
Wow. Bless you.
All right, Newsy.
Strange
thanks for calling,
silhouette.
bro.
Knock the
figure in
rest
the
of his
back.
teeth out.
You're good. Later, man.
Oh, this
Get back to the spelling of Mason, right? The subtitles, the closed captioning on the video as I'm watching it, it's spelled Mason wrong. His name.
It's not
All right.
M-A-S-O-N.
That's what
It's
All right,
Aaron,
Aaron,
M-A-Y-S-I-N.
get another caller.
Oh, I don't
Of course, when I'm talking.
Hello.
Is this LTW radio?
Yep.
This is LTW.
Oh my God. Hey, Mace. My name is Josh.
What's up, Josh?
I just want to let you know I've been commenting on Twitter that I keep supporting you, man. It's like I saw that match in Mania, and I was like so mad. Like I really wanted you to win.
Ooh.
Yeah, I appreciate it, dude.
Yeah, Grim's a furry fat bastard.
My life and blood is always with LTW.
Oh,
Well, we have a loyal soldier right here.
look, loyal.
Are we allowed to say
Loyal.
Grim's at least?
Loyal.
Yes.
L.
Look it up.
L.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Before I go, I know you guys are busy, but I just want to say that I hope that your team wins at May 15th.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But do you have anything for RJ as he sits right next to us?
Oh, yeah, of course. RJ, I have one question to ask.
Sure, what's up?
If you actually won the LTW Light Heavyweight Championship, what's your goals?
Oh. Well, my goals would have to be if I did win, fly. Well, that's already my goal.
I respect
Never
that.
say anything
Thank
about
you.
me again.
Yeah. What I was about to say before.
Ever again.
My goals, if I did become the next LTW Light Heavyweight Champion, I would be a fighting champion and, give a title defense against a man who deserves it.
I
Like me.
like that answer, but we will actually give a championship opportunity to a GTS star if that happens.
Yeah, I don't know how Grim will feel about that because I remember the last time the Light Heavyweight Championship was at GTS and the current champion is Tony Cini, and I know Grim was really upset about that. So yeah, I don't know.
Well, I as much as I like busting your chops,
Maybe if they come to our turf.
I'll say this right now. As much as I like
Thank
busting
you for
your
calling,
chops,
Andrew.
thank you for calling. I'll say as much as I like busting your chops, which I
Sorry,
do.
buddy.
When Mickey and I were talking today, I put my money on you to win the LTW light heavyweight title, and I'm actually good
Hello.
friends with Miss Cheney. So
Who's
who's
this?
this? What?
What do you mean?
We didn't start you.
How did
Oh,
how did you what?
how do we get in?
We didn't do that.
He thinks we're GTS.
We're not GTS, bro.
We're LTW, man.
Wrong show.
He hung up.
You're fired.
Okay.
Now I have put money on you to win. Torn by that, but that is a good question. You would take on any and all comers?
Yes.
Because that's what Tony Cini, up until recently, because he's defending the Children of the Team, has been taking on all comers. Will you continue in that same?
Hello. Hello.
This is why we saved the all to the end.
Hello. Who's this?
I'm Chris.
Chris. What's up, Chris?
What's up, man? I was just watching the thing and I just saw the number pop up. So I just called you.
What do you got?
So when are you gonna do more title opportunities
For who?
Me.
for anybody? You know, like, I just want to see like title shots on the show.
Well, you know what? We slowed them down because we have the big show coming up May 15th.
The
But
big show's coming?
I will punch you in the nostril. You can pick which one. But
Are you okay over there?
No.
But the whole thing is, once the May 15th show's over, LTW, actually, their titles are regularly defended on the regular. Once the May 15th show ends, they usually defend the titles regularly.
I believe Tony Cini defended the title multiple times on the Dark Show.
Yeah, he did. He has.
I'm glad you guys still have the company because Ace just got out.
You see what I'm saying? I'm a believer.
I'm not arguing with you.
Tony Cini versus the big show at the big
Yo,
show.
let me tell you something. In a normal sanction match, the ref is supposed to raise the man's hand 3 times. This guy, he went down one.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then like let go. I held my hand up by itself.
And he still called it.
What?
That's
He's
some
a worse ref
shady
than me.
officiating.
If you
That's
haven't,
some shady officiating by
Uh,
GTS.
and-
and listen, that's not even just shady. That is
And the
pure
contract
stupidity.
was
Coming.
phony.
Yeah,
Right. So you know what? That's why his lawyer is taking care of. His Grim's lawyer. Since for all you listeners that are watching right now, because I see all your comments, Grim's lawyer. If you watched it, even Grim's lawyer sat there and said the contract was bogus. It does not matter. So rightfully, both companies were not even on the line
Very true.
legally.
Yep.
Because we all know in a real company, you have to be registered, you have to be licensed in any state, correct?
Yeah, that's a whole lot
So
of shenanigans.
these things have to be legally taken care of. So this is what Grim and I are both doing. With his lawyer and my lawyer, he's getting it legalized. I'm getting it legalized. We're both gonna have to meet up each other, sign it, and that's gonna be that.
So you guys should get your lawyers to fight.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, are we gonna have a lawyer match?
Lawyer.
I mean, they're already slimy anyway.
Grab the
All right, Chris, we're gonna let you go, brother.
Thanks,
Thanks
Chris.
for calling
Thanks
in,
for
man.
the call.
All right, man. Hello. Hello. This is Ace, Marksman, Lee, Drax Mason, and Air J. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, guys.
My cousin called earlier.
Okay.
He wants you guys to subscribe to his channel.
Okay, cool. What's your cousin's name?
Austin, he called you guys like a few minutes ago.
Oh, awesome.
yeah.
Okay. What you give it? What's the info?
His channel is Austin's Experience. He does like trampoline matches.
Okay.
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 Trampoline matches.
You just silence yourself.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, in my opinion.
Punch you in the nostril.
All right.
Very
All right. Thanks, man.
Okay, bye.
Okay. Okay. Shout out
Where's
to
Tommy?
I need a cigarette.
I think you do, man.
Yeah, I definitely do. No, I don't want to fall off the stage again, though.
That was
This is the ring. We got it again.
Well, where's the ropes?
We're in the
There's
middle
no-
of the ring. There's no ropes.
Yeah, so it's a stage.
Oh, we got another caller.
Another caller.
Hello.
oh
JT
Jay Hyde. He was one of the young new guys we had. How you doing, JT? You have a point. He has a point. Ooh.
It was both movies. You're absolutely right.
To me, I feel like there should have been a better ending.
Yeah, we should have won. I mean, LTW should have won. Not that I'm biased in any way.
I want to put this out there. He never gave up the company. He never quit or anything.
Oh, see,
Right.
see.
Not wrong.
The truth comes out.
Now, but he didn't quit.
He did
He didn't
not.
give it up.
Yeah. You want to work for a cheater? Is that what you're saying? You want to work for a guy who
I never said that.
You.
Hey, I mean, okay, of course I pick GTS, but I mean,
Oh, of course.
don't drink it, please. You're gonna be
Shut up.
drunk
No one
on
talks
the
to
way
you.
home.
Who cheated on their wife? You said you worked for cheaters. Is that what you meant?
Okay, you definitely need a cigarette.
But you're right. That should have ended right when they
You're right, Hyde.
I think you need to stick.
All right, Hyde. We gotta let you go, buddy.
All right.
Hello. Who's this? Who? I can't hear you, man.
I think it's Robbie. Robbie Alessandro. Oh, Robert.
Okay,
Okay.
Robert.
The guy who punched the laptop.
What?
Okay. What's up, man? Okay.
Why you guys ever thinking about getting the LTW World Tag Team Championship?
Oh.
That's not a bad idea.
That's not, that's,
We just gotta get the money to get the belts made, and we can do it.
and the women.
It's not that simple, Greg.
What? Are you sure?
Okay. What do you
Okay.
got?
Me and my dad were discussing yesterday about E20 LTW and stuff, right?
Oh
Oh,
wow.
wow.
And he said maybe someday I'll be able to go there and see you guys. But for right now, he wants to stay at home and be safe and stuff.
That's the most important thing, to be
Yes.
safe.
Yeah,
But
dude.
make sure you get the right training. Go to a good wrestling school and learn the right
Yeah,
way.
Don't be like me and get beat up all the time.
Yeah,
Actually work, man.
go to an actual place to train that'll teach you the right way to do things.
What state are you located in?
It's like baseball, Montana.
Montana. I
Oh,
don't
remember-
know
I remember this show.
anywhere.
It was good.
I don't
Yeah,
know
yeah, yeah,
anything about Montana except for Aaron Cairo. And it's the most boring level in the Tony Hawk games. Sorry.
I'm gonna hit you in both sides.
You got anything
boy.
for Air J while you're on the line?
What's up? Say that again.
All right, now
Why
I'm going for
GTS?
another- now I'm going for
Yeah,
second.
I heard that loud and clear, Air J.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, Aaron J? You got called out, bro.
Dude.
Hey, I didn't fall this time.
Okay, let's just say I don't know. I guess my head wasn't straight enough when I chose GTS.
Yeah.
So
Oh, we're backpedaling.
So come and grovel at our feet.
yeah. So
What's up, man?
Yeah.
No, I didn't watch it. He probably deserved it. Yeah, probably deserved it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, buddy. We gotta let you go right now, okay? All right. Bye. All right.
Yeah. So, like, we're gonna close out in a bit because, gotta start traveling.
So we're no longer accepting phone calls.
But we're just gonna
Done.
close up shop real quick. Yeah, today was a little different. It was a lot of fun.
it was.
But, folks, May 15th, Divide and Conquer. Do not miss it. I'm calling it right now. Every match on this card could be a main event somewhere, and you're getting all this
One night.
One night. You're getting all these amazing matches. The Cheenies, both Tony and Fran. You're going to get the Spirals. Air J.
You got Casey Navarro,
Casey
Sean Donovan, Dan Moff, Rhett Titus, Gene Snitsky. I mean,
I'm naming most of the local guys because I always believe, like I was taught, one of the great lessons I was taught was you get the names because they're the sizzle. But I bust his chops, but he's one of my favorite wrestlers. Yeah, he's one of my favorite wrestlers to watch. But he is seriously. You come down, you're going to enjoy the show. If you're a fan of one of these companies, I guarantee you by the time you leave, you're going to be about all of them.
Yeah, 100%.
Anything you would like to plug? Say.
Plug your social media, bro.
Yeah, guys, follow
Hello.
me on Instagram, Twitter, Elite Air J, and also have Facebook, which is Air J AJ. I know it sounds a little weird, but that's what it is.
That's how you spell
Okay,
it.
cool. Well, I'm gonna take my leave now. It was nice meeting you guys
Again, yeah.
man.
And also,
Hot sauce.
buy the hot sauce, Fran's hot sauce. If you don't have one, get one. And I hope Fran doesn't mind. I'm gonna take this one because I have a pizza to eat. See you guys.
He's about to drop everything on this set right now.
I didn't mean to.
He's the lightest dude here.
Yeah, heavier than me.
I eat a lot of protein. What do you expect?
You walking home. Anyway, so, but yeah, folks. So, is anything you wanna?
Yeah, he already said it, man. May 15th, definitely going to be an awesome show. Big shout out to Standalone Wrestling President of the Dark Troll, Trifecta. They had the Boardwalk Buds coming up in June.
Told you, I've been practicing.
June 24th through the 26th,
Yep.
I believe. It's going to be a phenomenal event. Make sure you guys look that up. BoardwalkBuds.com is actually in the works as well. If you want to follow more information with LTW, LTW-live.com, or you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and even TikTok. Because LTW has a TikTok now.
I just found this on TikTok.
So,
We need to work on that.
yes.
Well, folks, like I said,
That's it.
I hope everyone stays safe, and we'll be back next week.
Thank you. We are out of here.
Dos vidanias. That's two vidanias.